It's just something about this time of year, man. It's almost like electricity, and that's the only way I can really describe it. But people are happier. The environment is just festive.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got on this Grinch sweater, but the truth of it is, on the outside, I am a Grinch, but inside, it's a lot of Santa Claus, man.
That. Y'all, if you know, you already know what this look mean.
I'm ignoring you.
Yeah, no. They ignoring you.
Nope.
That joker is Grinch through and through, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
That joker is the Grinch through and through. Bah humbug.
And I wear it with
Bah
pride.
humbug was a person.
Hey, they say know your pronouns. My pronouns are bah and humbug. Man, what's your favorite Christmas memory, bro?
Oh my goodness, man. My favorite Christmas memories, man. I tell you, my favorite Christmas, man, I was blessed. I was able to give my family a Christmas gift. I got a big 5-bedroom cabin in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, from like a few days before Christmas to a few days after Christmas. And the whole family, we just went up there, man, and we still talk about that to this day, man. We just got up there, we cooked, we hung out, we played card games, and we didn't do nothing, man. We had a white elephant. We didn't even really do a gift exchange. We just did. We had the rules. You had to buy one gift. It was like $25 to $50 for the gift, and then we just played a white elephant. And man, we had a absolute ball, man. So we need to do that. Family, we need to go back to Gatlinburg one more time. That was my favorite Christmas that I can remember, man. It's just us loving on each other, and it was beautiful, man.
Truly priceless. And you think about the core memories that you have as a kid, and oftentimes it does not involve anything tangible. Rather, it's an experience, a time, or just being with your family. If I had to reflect back to my favorite Christmas memory, I'm gonna go back to the Christmas of 1982.
Well, when you got the year down, pat. See, you asked me a year, I don't know, but I go by what I got.
No,
I got a red bicycle with the banana seat.
And you know what? You in my vein, because mine involved a bicycle. It was actually a black and gold BMX 36 that my father put together. When we went to bed, Dad put the bike together, and I really, really wanted a mongoose back in the day. But that mongoose was about $200-300.
Wow, that's a lot back in the day.
It's a lot for a bike now, but I mean that mongoose then, especially for a single mom, was a little much. But Dad came over and put together this bicycle, and I remember this was the first hard freeze we had in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
The citrus industry was really crippled. And I remember being so ill prepared for the cold weather. I ended up using socks as mittens, if you will, the next day outside on my bicycle. And my hands were actually blue. Dead serious. I got on like athletic socks on
Well,
my
what kind
hands.
of thermal barrier is socks?
Nothing. That's why my hands turned blue. I'd be out for a while riding. I'd come in hands stiff and blue. But man, I was not going to allow the cold or anything else to keep me off that bicycle. Man, I kept that bike for about 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Until I finally outgrew it. And
I can see you looking like Grape Ape about 5 years later, still on that damn BMX bicycle. You get your big behind off that bike.
Well, what I did, I graduated to a 10-speed, but still, it was not the same joy. It wasn't the same reaction that I got.
But did y'all used to do, like, on Christmas Day?
Oh, man.
Everybody who got bicycles, everybody got to go out there, and y'all had like a little bicycle motorcycle game.
Bro, let me tell you something.
That was it for the day.
Listen,
it was bicycle motorcycle game. We needed vests and everything.
I usually call a 20. Give me the full timeout.
Okay.
Shouts out to Andre Edie, Dwayne Dickens, Sabrina Dickens, my brother and sister Byron and Joyce Stevenson, the kids from around the corner, Percy. Man, when I tell you, rest in peace, Percy. When I tell you, it was like a whole convoy through the and dog. I remember there were places that we went, and this is this whole Generation X thing. This may have been the preamble of what was to come, of going to places unknown that your parents would actually have a full-blown conniption if they knew you went there on your bicycle.
Bro, we didn't have no just only limitation we had was
Be home.
Be home for them street lights. Come on.
And the church said,
A to the man.
Man, if you can identify with that, if you grew up in a generation of be home before that street light comes on, do me a favor, go over to Instagram, go to Bald Headed Barbershop, click follow, do the same thing at YouTube, Bald Headed Barbershop, click subscribe, and send out. Listen, it's the season of giving.
Yeah.
Be a ho ho ho, a good ho ho ho, and just forward that to everybody you know.
And then get your BMX bicycle out and meet me. We going riding again. We bringing back the game, baby. We bringing back the game. We're gonna get leather vests and everything. We're gonna go out and we're gonna be a Christmas bicycle motorcycle gang. Once again, we're gonna ride all the way from Malibu to Winter Park. Let's do it.
Y'all rode to Winter Park, though?
No, almost.
Yeah.
We was in Malibu and we rode all the way. I remember we was riding. That's a little far. But we was definitely all the way over there in what's the name of the projects used to be over there off of South Street?
Oh,
by the East West Carter.
That is
Beirut. They used to call it Beirut.
Beirut.
You know, I ain't never used to know the real name of Joyce until I started working for the city of Orlando. That's just Beirut.
That was the real
your mama named you Beirut. I'm gonna call you Beirut.
Man. So, man, tell me what's the most distinctive difference between Christmas then and Christmas now? And as far as I see it, it's exactly what we were talking about. But go ahead.
Now it's about the holiday. You know, back when we was kids, we wanted to know what we was getting. You know, and we wanted to go out and brag to our friends about we got something they didn't get. I'm gonna tell you before I get on that, the biggest psych of your mind. Boy, my mama, you know you was wrong. Bro, I was in 7th grade. All I wanted was a moped, a Honda moped. My mama took me to the Honda moped shop. We went down there. We looked around. I come back. Now, we didn't take nothing with us that day. So a couple weeks later, I come home. It's a Honda moped brochure on the table. I'm out there telling all my friends I'm getting a Honda moped for Christmas. And I'm sitting out there telling who I'm going to let ride and who I'm going to not let ride. Christmas Day.
Guess who didn't ride?
Psych. Not only is they not riding, you not riding. See, no parts of no moped, bro. So I say the biggest difference now, man, is I don't even really want gifts. You know, people always ask me, what you want for Christmas? Nothing, man. Let's just spend some time. Let's love on each other. And now it's really all about the holidays and family for me.
Somebody asked me, you know, what you want for Christmas? I said, well, to wake up. That's the first gift.
That's a good gift.
You know, give me life, health, and strength over everything. But what I was thinking about was like we were just talking about as far as kids. There were kids you didn't know existed around Christmas time on your street riding by. They may have been visiting auntie, grandma, somebody. But there were kids outside like all day when we were growing up. But now you see kids outside and it makes me go back to my childhood. But you don't see that many kids outside. Yeah. They're all inside on video games,
oh my God,
phones and whatever. It's just
these
like, man,
kids now but you know, that's just American society in general now. Everything is so sedentary, man. It's like you don't have to go to a restaurant. You just sit at home and order Uber Eats, man. It's like these kids, Dad, I need you to send me some money for Uber Eats. So everything is so sedentary now.
Man, you better get in there and get some of them ramen noodles and enjoy them.
So but I think that's the biggest difference, man, versus Christmas then and now is my focus is just more on the holiday, family being together. I ain't really concerned about gifts. You know, I try to make sure the kids straight. I don't buy no grown people.
Nothing?
Well, not all grown people. You know, mom, your lady. That's about it. That's about it. Everybody else get a Christmas card and a how you doing.
Appreciate you. Love
Yeah.
you.
But like Trick Daddy say, Paul love the kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. So I make sure the kids are straight, and my mama, my lady, my daughters, and that's it, man.
Man, when I tell you happy holidays just ain't enough. You know, it's Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is, make it happy. And don't focus on what you don't have.
Yeah.
Focus on life, health, strength, your family.
Yeah, focus on what you do, guys.
Man,
That's man. That's
we
a good one.
oftentimes lose track of what we have and focus on what we don't have. And oftentimes what you don't have, really you don't need it.
Yeah. But I mean, thinking about that, growing up,
Mhm.
you single mom.
Right.
Single mom. Up until I was 10. Then she married my stepdad. But, you know, even in my grandma before that, single parents, just the plight of trying to make Christmas happen as a single mom, man. I mean, salute to all those single moms that's out there being everything to those kids, man.
Bro, when I tell you the struggle of a single mom, whether it is financial, emotional, the struggle is, not to sound cliche or colloquial, the struggle is real.
Sound what?
Cliche or colloquial?
Colloquial. Let's put that in a stocking stuffer, baby. Colloquial. That's it. I'm colloquial all the time. I'm colloquial right now.
Literally, you really are. But no, man, single moms make miracles happen. And I'm 50 years old, and I still don't understand how my mama made it happen all the time.
Yeah, man. I understand how my mama made it happen. Hard work.
Yes, sir.
Because now that's what I got to do to make it happen.
Yeah.
And so you just appreciate it because now we in their shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We the ones that got to make it happen. And it ain't no fat white dude coming down your chimney making it happen.
I remember I made a mistake. I guess I was in kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Santa's gonna come down the chimney tonight. Bro, let me tell you something. I made a mistake. I ucked fup. You'll understand the reference if you go back a few shows. I ucked fup and told my mama I was gonna be good so Santa could come down the chimney tonight.
Wow.
My mother immediately, at the young tender age of 5 years and 3/4, my mother let me know there's no such thing as Santa Claus.
Ain't that something?
Everything I do, I was almost crushed.
Really?
Almost, not quite. But then I realized my mama must really love me if she do that.
Wow.
But yeah, I was in kindergarten when I realized there was no Santa Claus.
Bro, I guess my family was just unorthodox. I don't remember ever believing in a Santa Claus.
No.
I can't. I mean, I'm going back. I've never been home. You know, like I've been in the past, been in situations. I was dating a lady who plays the Santa Claus game with her kids, and she putting out cookies, and her and the kids putting out cookies and milk and sending them to bed. And I'm just sitting there. I can't wait for them to go to bed. Boy, them the oatmeal raisins with the walnuts in it. Yes, sir.
I need that.
Yes, Santa gonna love them, baby. I'm telling you right now. Santa gonna love them oatmeal raisin cookies with the walnuts, baby. That's his favorite.
His favorite. Now, how you know they his favorite?
Cause I is he, slim with the tilted brim.
Wait, speaking of which, dog, I've been feeling the past few weeks the brims you've been rocking, bro.
Bro, I appreciate it, man. That's it, man. I see you got your shades. You know, Sterling rock the shades. I rock the brim. But
see, somebody go,
hey, the bald head, baby.
Hence the name, Bald Head Barbershop, helping you get some things off your mind. And hopefully this show, we help you get some things off your mind. Hopefully we might be taking you out of a bad place and taking you back to a good childhood memory, thinking about a good family Christmas tradition, man.
Ooh.
Man, now, if anything, go ahead. Tell me about your family's.
Well, now as a youngster, I don't we didn't have like any other than just everybody coming to my grandma's house to eat. Now
Okay.
that was probably our staple.
Okay.
I don't care where you at, what you doing. I don't care what you cooked at your house for your people.
You coming over here.
But for dinner, everybody coming to grandma's house and we eating at grandma's house. But we and that was it, man. Like when I got a little older, we started doing the whole one gift on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
But sometimes you only had one gift. So you might want to save the you might want to save that to Christmas. Because you open it tonight. I don't want to see no sad faces in the morning.
Looking
fool.
crazy.
That's it. Looking crazy tomorrow, like with a rest. That was it.
My mother, I don't care how much we begged, pleaded, almost cried, and almost died. My mother never let us open presents the night before, anytime before Christmas.
Wow.
Never did. But man, I'm thinking back. I know we talked earlier about childhood memories. Man, I remember one Christmas Eve, we went up to my grandmother's house in Ocala.
Okay.
Went to see my grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother locked my mom's keys, not just in the car, in the trunk.
Oh, wow.
And this was before you could get into the car and pop it. This was a Volvo.
Wow.
You're talking German engineering. They make it where you can't get in the car.
Right.
Man, I'm thinking, you idiot. How did you lock the keys in the trunk?
Right.
One of my grandmother's brothers, one of my great uncles, I don't know how he did it, but my Uncle LP came over and saved the day, and Christmas was saved.
Wow, that's something, man.
Yeah.
Is it you ever had to spend Christmas away from your family?
Nah, I never have.
I did. The first Christmas I ever spent away from my family was Christmas of 1990. I was my first, it was my second year in the Army. My first year I was still in AIT, so I got to go home. But this was my first year being assigned to a unit.
A soldier.
So I was in Germany, and I was coming home in the summer, so I couldn't come home in the summer and Christmas. So I had to do Christmas in Germany. And my supervisor, Kevin McKeechin from New Jersey, man, him and his wife invited me over, man. That was the first Christmas I ever was away from my family, man. And they did it up, man. His wife can't cook. He was married to a white girl.
Man, to our U.S.
raisins in the potatoes.
To our U.S. service personnel, domestic and abroad. Thank you for your service.
I'm sorry. I don't want to say all white people put raisins in the potato salad, but his wife was on the raisin committee. She worked for the raisin company. She was the
raisinette girl, the raisin girl on.
If I remember correct, it was raisins and nuts, chopped nuts. I was
in the potato salad?
Oh, bro, it was horrible.
You should have turned that table over, dog. I ain't eating this.
But that's northern people. He from New Jersey, so he ain't know nothing about no southern
down south
anyway.
Dirty fried.
Kevin McKeechin, you was wrong, man. Invite me over there for that mess, man. I could have just stayed in the barracks and ate hamburger helper, man.
Ungrateful ingrate.
I know, right? But you know what, though, man? It was really about just kind of all being together, man. So we hung out and it was good, though. That was my first Christmas away from the family. So you've never done a Christmas away from your family?
No.
Blessing, man. That's a blessing, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
So yeah. But have you ever been Santa Claus?
I've been Santa Claus in more ways than one, brother.
Ho, ho, ho.
When you said
Merry Christmas.
No, when you said that, my mind went back to 1983, A Christmas Story.
But you got all the years down pat.
When he said, ho, ho, and pushed Ralphie down the slide. It's the way you just said.
Oh,
you know what? Dog, we're going to do the top 10 after dark. It's going to be Christmas themes, movies and songs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's some good Christmas.
You know what? You sparked that with that ho,
ho,
ho.
The crackhead when Ricky Smiley was the crackhead Santa Claus in Friday. Now that was it.
Whoa. Never saw that, but
you never saw Friday?
I've seen Friday.
The Friday when Ricky Smiley was the crackhead Santa Claus?
I've had no interest in seeing
Oh,
anything
brother,
beyond Friday.
give me your black card right now. Go in your pocket, get that black card out. It's gonna be revoked and shall forever remain broke. How you ain't never seen Ricky Smiley be the crackhead Santa Claus?
I'm feeling judged right now, bro.
You should be.
No, I'm not.
You absolutely should be.
I don't.
That's hard. But we're gonna talk about it after dark.
Speaking of Santas, you asked if I had ever been Santa. Yes, in more ways than one, I've been Santa. Previous, still working for the city of Orlando. I was asked to be Santa.
Got to hit.
And I told them I'd make a much better Grinch than a Santa.
At least you honest.
At least I'm honest.
At least you honest.
But the young lady who played the Grinch, she's so non-Grinch for her to be the Grinch. I'm just like,
oh Lord, not a happy, cheerful Grinch.
It was a cheerful Grinch.
Hi, I'm the Grinch.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
Man, you got to get in character.
I put on the Santa suit, and there were kids who were underprivileged. It was a toy giveaway. They were like, Santa's not black. In your neighborhood, he is.
Wow, they said that to you?
Yeah, I almost killed them kids' dreams. Like, ain't no Santa Claus. But who am I to do that?
Right.
I let your mom and dad do that.
Right.
But the true most fond memory of being Santa Claus was the Christmas of 2004. The city of Orlando partnered with Dwight Howard, Jameer Nelson, Kelvin Cato. They actually brought a winter coat for every kid in our after-school program.
You said Steve Francis was part of that.
Steve Francis was. Did I leave Steve Francis?
Yeah, you left him.
Steve Francis was actually the catalyst for all this happening.
Oh, wow.
He purchased Christmas or winter coats for all the kids.
Wow.
And he didn't just stop there. He gave all the kids in the after-school program a pizza party. Okay, you think that's enough. He didn't stop there. At the time, he was endorsed by Reebok. So every kid got an outdoor basketball, an indoor basketball, a duffel bag, and a backpack. And you would think that was enough, right?
Right.
Not quite. Stevie franchise, the franchise, actually purchased a truckload of toys for these kids. And I don't mean just G.I. Joe. He had true remote control cars, board games, electronics. He did it big for those kids.
Wow, man, that's good.
So that was one thing. At the end, he bought so much stuff, it was a true surplus of stuff. And he walked up to me, he says, look, man, can I trust you with this stuff just to give it away to kids in the community who need a Christmas? Yeah, I got you. At the time, I had a Chevy Camaro.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to get like these 55-gallon garbage bags and just put toys in. And there were kids throughout the neighborhood who, of course, would not have had a Christmas.
Right.
And there were so many doors. I knocked on, left the bag there, and just walked away. There was one parent who caught me.
Mm.
She recognized my car and came up to the center the next day. Mr. Sterling, we got all the toys, and my kids wouldn't have had a Christmas if you hadn't dropped it all.
Oh,
Thank you so much. So like that true feeling of being Santa Claus, that to me is probably my greatest adult memory for Christmas, just being able to help a kid.
That's big. Shout out to all of those athletes, man. And it's a lot of them that do it, man. I know I've been part of a couple of Christmas giveaways Shaq was a part of. All the athletes, anybody who's able to give back, man, this just the season for that, man. It's a beautiful thing.
You mentioned about Shaq. I know someone who was blessed by Shaq. She went in to put some stuff on layaway.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked the kids, how y'all doing in school? Verified with mom they were doing good. It was like, okay. Mom, is it okay if I get them some stuff? He didn't just get them some stuff. They all got like a PlayStation, a laptop, TVs, multiple TVs. Just paid for it, and then hug mom. Merry Christmas.
That's a beautiful thing, man. You get those guys who just get there and remember what it's like to be growing up in a situation where you didn't have,
man. And
now that you got an abundance, you just want to pay that thing forward, man. So shout out to and it's not just athletes, it's business guys. I know entrepreneurs who've done well that do give toy drives. So anybody that's able and take advantage of the ability to give back to people, man, shout out. This your time of year, man.
I'll make it personal. There's a local guy here in Orlando, attorney Greg Francis, who does a huge toy drive, and it is the Christmas party of Christmas parties in Central Florida. So big shout out to my man, Greg Francis. Much respect to what you do. And if you need an attorney, make sure you check him out. Greg, that one was for free.
Yeah. And I'm doing the Great Christmas Chitlin Grill giveaway. So I got a whole trough full of chitlins, and I'm going to share teasing. I'm just teasing. See, bro, I'm just Christmas humor, brother. I mean, hey.
I'm laughing.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm a Grinch. I can't laugh too much, man.
I see that.
You're a mean one.
But shout out to everybody that's in a position to give back and they take advantage of that. You know, this is the season for that, man. The season where so much was given to us that, you know, for you to pay that thing forward, man, to other people is a beautiful thing, man. I love to see it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Got to switch gears here for just a moment.
Okay.
There's an R&B slow jam. What do the lonely do for Christmas?
What do the lonely do for Christmas? We get a fat sack of. I'm just teasing. I'm just serious.
You were doing it again, dog. Was that singing? Your bottom lip wasn't trembling, though.
But see, that's it. See, some people force to tremble. Mine is just organic. Sometimes it shakes, sometimes it don't. That's how I know
back to
I'm
the
a great
question.
singer, brother.
What do the lonely do for Christmas?
What do the lonely see? It's uncontrollable right there. Bruh. So, well, personally, I'm not lonely this Christmas. Thank you, boo. Yes. Yeah. Speaking of the gagging, thank you, boo. Speaking of the gagging, thank you, boo. but since we go in there, yeah, Christmas is that time of year, man. When you ain't together, everybody want a cuddle buddy for Christmas. You know, I need to open up if I was single, I would open up a cuddle buddy service during Christmas.
What would your going rate be? What would your going rate be? Would you break it up into tiers, like just
the gagging ain't a payment? I'm satisfied with that. I'm sorry. Another satisfied customer. That's another satisfied customer, baby. I don't need money all the time.
I was the fool for asking. Yo, I didn't mean to provoke.
I'm just saying though, bro.
I'm sorry, y'all really had to hear this.
I'm just saying though, hey, the gift that keeps on giving, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
Ho, ho, and ho. You know, bro, I think you pretty much just shut the show down, bro.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, we did not. We did not shut the I got stuck right there. We did not shut the show down.
That's what you get for chewing ice on camera, man. You know we recording the show, bro.
Hey, man, I was just thinking about what you said and the payments, the different payment forms. got a little sidetracked, and I do apologize. But I'm back. I'm ready.
Is it safe to say you gagged on that ice?
What do the lonely do?
But no, serious, man. This season isn't so joyful and cheerful for some folks, man. See, you're making a joke out of it, man. I'm serious about it, bro.
People, I'm sorry. We knew it was coming.
See, I'm not a Grinch. Yo, okay, the truth is.
You're going to wear the Grinch shirt, but in actuality, Sterling is big old fat cuddling teddy bear. Go ahead. The truth of it is. Don't be lonely for Christmas PSA. Here we go. This the Ballhead Barbershop PSA.
What is the PSA?
Hi, I'm Sterling Stevenson. Not everyone has someone for Christmas. There are plenty of people who are lonely. And just remember, if no one loves you, I love you. A complete stranger. I love you. Love yourself. I love me. I love me with Jergens lotions. It's just Christmas. I love myself with Jergens lotions at Christmas. It's beautiful, baby. I'm teasing. But all kidding aside, that's a very pertinent statement.
That you just made a complete joke of.
No, it's not a
But
joke.
no, in all seriousness, man, he made lighthearted of it. But even from the Thanksgiving season up to now, man, listen, this season ain't so joyful, ain't so happy, ain't so merry for so many. Talk to somebody. Find somebody. If you need somebody, he said it as a joke, man, find me on Facebook. Find me on Instagram. Drop me a message. If you have to, if you about to do something that you can't reverse, man, call me through Facebook. Sterling Stevenson on Facebook. Believe it or not, somebody actually read one of my messages on Facebook, and the young lady said, somebody forwarded this to me, and I had planned to drop my kids off in school and come home and kill myself.
Wow. For real?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, wow. That's all jokes aside.
All jokes aside.
That's a beautiful
and it's real. And you know, we had been on this holistic man, but there was once upon a time I was about to kill myself.
Wow.
I don't mean, and I'm going to bring the show back up, but I mean, I'm serious. This time of year, so many people are in a dark place. And he said it as a joke, but the truth of it is, it's not a joke. If you need somebody,
it is not a joke. I was joking, but it's not a
all
joke.
lighthearted humor, but in all seriousness, it's real.
It is. And this is a time for people to reach out to people. This is Christmas. The whole holiday season is about people coming together and lifting each other up. So if somebody's in your circle, check on them. Make sure everybody's all right. Make sure all the guys have big bottles of Jergens lotion, and I'm teasing. Christmas gift, man. It's a giveaway. We gonna give away
that gift,
10 bottles of Jergens lotions for the lonely guys at Christmas, brother. That's it.
Next, you're gonna be giving away baby oil, huh? No Diddy.
They seized 100,000 bottles from Diddy, so we get some of them. Maybe we could get some of them Diddy bottles.
With that being said, man, wishing you and yours the happiest
Merry Christmas from the Temptations. Speaking of which, the Baldhead Barbershops, we're gonna be hosting a Christmas karaoke. Please tune in for that, because we about to turn that thing out. We about to turn it out. Yes, but I'm gonna do the Christmas dance and everything. I'm ready. I'm ready for the Christmas karaoke.
You're not going.
See? That's when you just show up. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would. I wish you would try to have Christmas karaoke without me.
Dog, that was hands down. Dog, wait, stop. That was hands down the most hilarious yet saddest movie scene I have ever seen in my entire life. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry.
Bruh, I loved Eddie King Jr. all the way up until that. I felt so bad for him.
But I laughed at him.
I was like, why don't y'all just let him back in?
No.
How does it feel to be me?
See, you said it too fast. How does it feel to be
me? Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
And then he did it again.
Bro, that is one of the most bomb movies of all times, bro.
Speaking of like a one line and a singing group, with that one liner or ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Ooh, but that's right. That's neck and neck. That's neck. The Temptations and the Five Heartbeats was basically, I thought
parallels.
The Temptations the Five Heartbeats was just a knockoff version of the Temptation story.
No.
I mean, it was so similar.
I can agree.
Nobody.
So if you Otis. Ain't nobody come. If you can't make reference to either one of those,
No. You don't know. You can't say that.
I just didn't see any humor in that movie.
Oh, hold on. Zoom in. This guy didn't find no humor in the Friday movie when Ricky Smiley was the crackhead Santa Claus. Give me your black card. Right.
Okay.
Not right now.
Okay.
Right now.
I don't like Dave Chappelle. I don't like Dave Chappelle.
You jungle bunnies breathing all the white man's air. Wiggity buggity. Wiggity buggity. Right. Are you kidding me?
Kid you not.
Bruh, the Dave Chappelle show was absolutely the most hilarious sitcom in the history of television, in my opinion.
Yeah. Opinions are like tail holes. Everybody has one in some state more than others.
Shush.
Yeah.
Shush.
Okay.
Shush.
I'm feeling judged right now, bro.
You ought to be.
Why?
Give me your black card and please give me the name of the people that gave you one in the first place. Because that's unacceptable. Bruh, the Dave Chappelle show wasn't funny to you?
Not at all.
Oh, my goodness.
Not at all.
Party people, listen, don't unfollow us because of Sterling. I love the Dave Chappelle show. I recognize his genius. Bruh, are you kidding me?
I kid you not in the first.
Bruh, that is what's your most hilarious? Who's your sitcom wise? Not stand up, just sitcom. Who was your guy?
I'm not much of a sitcom person.
So no sitcoms was funny to you?
Like
Jamie Foxx show?
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
None of that was funny to you?
It really was.
Okay, well then say one of them.
You said it.
But Dave Chappelle didn't register on you at all.
Nah.
The race draft.
Thought it was really stupid. I thought it was I'm sorry.
What they said, if I had cane, get me my cane. Whoop you like you stole something.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bruh, that's, hey, to each his own.
Hey, y'all, listen. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa.
Don't worry. I'm going to get his black card before I leave the studio tonight. And we will never reissue that card to this brother again.
For Paul Rivers, Sterling Stevenson, may y'all be easy. Happy holidays. Love y'all.
It's a shame.
Peace.
It's a shame, people. It's an absolute shame. One time for the real black side of the bald head barbershops. This is me.
And
signing out.
cut.